Hey everyone, welcome to another MLM dumpster fire. I don't know if this one is gonna qualify. I feel like dumpster fire is your regular MLM training and then the shit show next level type of training when the reps are yelling. We can label them that way maybe. If I do look tired or just like half dead inside, that's because it's really hot. It's very, very warm in Croatia. But also I constantly feel lightheaded because of the heat and my blood pressure gets really low. So this is my natural state during the summer in Croatia. That's one of the reasons why I loved Ireland, is because the weather, the climate, the temperature was just right for me. Moving past that, we're back to watch another Sentsy training, and this is another top rep. She's in top 1%. This video is called Simple Systems to Work Your Sentsy Business Like a Well-Oiled Machine. Don't forget to click the like and subscribe button if you'd like. No pressure. That's a nice free way to support my channel if you want. And big shout out to my channel members. As always, I do appreciate you guys. I also appreciate the non-channel members who are regular viewers, just to put that out there. Let's just get into this video now.
So I'm really excited to get to speak to you guys today. This is something that is I'm very passionate about this. I'm very passionate about making sure that my months run smoothly, my days run smoothly, my weeks run smoothly. And a little bit about me really quick. My name is Amber Ryan. I am a superstar director out of Leland, North Carolina, which is right outside of Wilmington. I am a boy mom. I have a 15-month-old little baby boy who is napping right now and hopefully does not wake up while I am doing this call. I am a retired special education teacher, thanks to Sentsy. And I just get to do what I love every single day. This is the best company to work for. So,
lady, you are not retired. You quit your job. You're not retired thanks to Sentsy. You're still working the Sentsy business. You're still very much working. We know what retirement is. We know the definition of retirement. You work your Sentsy business. You're not retired. You didn't retire from your old job. You quit it to work your Sentsy business. So you are very much not retired.
Really hone in on the things that you can control, and systems is one of the things that you can control in this business. So let's go ahead and really quick talk. I just want to hit the points of the non-negotiables in my business before we talk about the systems. I have a couple new systems that I put into place, especially around the onboarding, especially because of the influx that we've seen with reinstatements and with new people this month. Thank goodness to these amazing join kits that we have with the extra product in it. So I'm excited to share that with you guys. But the non-negotiables for me, as a month goes on, okay, the first week of the month is my business. My business has to be taken care of before I can do anything else for anybody in my frontline, my team, my downline, my entire group. I can't do anything if my business is not taken care of, meaning I know where my PRV is coming from. My month it's all planned out for me. Okay. So that's number one. Another non-negotiable, I post in my team page daily. My team and my group, my leaders, they all know that when I started my Facebook group, I think I was a lead consultant back in 2016. You're going to post and nobody's going to engage, and you're going to show up on live trainings and nobody's going to engage. Just keep doing it. Keep showing up. They will come around. They will do the things. If they don't, that's okay, but you're showing up for the one. Yeah. And then my third one will show up daily because they're watching. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started. Hopefully I'm able to share my screen, but I want to show you guys what this looks like. So this is something that
Show up daily because they're watching. Like, who is watching? Your friends and family? If you show up daily, they're watching you talk about the same stuff over and over again and try to recruit them and try to sell this product to them. So it doesn't really matter. You showing up daily is not enough, especially because you're in a business where in the business model that is set up so that you're gonna fail. So it doesn't really matter if you show up daily, how much you work. It doesn't matter if they're watching, if they're not watching, none of that matters. And I'm gonna put the income disclosure statement down below. I'm gonna put some articles from the FTC. 99% of people never make any profit in MLMs. Sentsy is no different. So
I've been doing, a little over a year, maybe 2 years now. This is an original system that Katie Lassiter, she's a superstar director, started. I tweaked it about a year ago, and it's something that I use every single year. Okay. So this is what it looks like. I'm going to share my screen so you guys can see it, but this is what it looks like when I am like digging all in it. This is this month's. Okay. So let me share my screen so you guys can see what I am talking about. Okay. So can you guys see my screen?
Yes, it looks good.
Okay, perfect. All right. So this right here is a monthly list that I use. And how I use this, I have, I print off 12 at the very beginning of the year. And that way I am able to keep track. By the way, I am a paper pencil person. So if you're paper pencil, I'm speaking to your love language. If not, you could definitely use this digitally as well. But this way I am able to see, hey, this is my month. Okay. And yes, Tina, I will share all of these for you guys after. I'll ask Sarah and Jason the best way to do that. But on here, I have potential hosts. Okay. I am looking at who are my secured parties that I already have and who are the people that I'm talking to. Okay. This helps me a lot with follow-ups as well, because if they don't want to party this month, I can still look back and be like, okay, well, what was the reason for not wanting to party? Right. Or if they're like, Amber, I can't do this month. When does fall come out? I can flip the page to September because I already have it printed off, and I can either have a sticky note or I can go ahead and write their name underneath there. Okay. Potential teamies this month, especially, this has been absolutely wonderful. Every single person that I have had communication with, I put on this list. I put their name, and if they told me not now, or they ignored me, or they joined, I put their name, put a check mark if they joined, put the date that they joined. Okay. This is very important that you know automatically, and that you can teach your team automatically that you know the date that they joined, because you're helping them hit their goals, right? You're helping them hit shooting star. You're helping them hit certified. You're helping them track sensational start levels 1, 2, and 3. So that's all right here.
And you're not helping them achieve their goals out of the goodness of your heart or because you're a good leader or whatnot. You're helping them because you have benefits off of that. Them doing stuff and them achieving their goals means more money for you. That's why you're helping them. That's my opinion. But also, isn't this exhausting? I mean, we hear this over and over again, making a list of people, the date that they joined. It's so exhausting. Just the thought of it is so exhausting to me.
And then also on there, it's been really good too, because I can say I followed up, but they said not right now, and the excuse that they gave me. Okay. Be an excuse buster, but you can go back to it. Okay. For teamy focus, something.
They're not excuses. They're not always excuses. A lot of the times they are legitimate reasons. If people say they can't afford it or they're going through something, that's all legitimate reasons. Sometimes it is an excuse, like if they're anti-MLM, if they don't want to join your pyramid scheme, in my opinion, they'll give you an excuse. But also, why would you go back to them if you know they're giving you excuses and you're still gonna message them again, trying to force them and change their mind? And then you think that's retirement? Lady, you're not retired.
I was doing text coaching calls. I had kind of gone away from the coaching calls on the phone just because of my son. I have now gone back to regular phone coaching calls. So the coaching calls that I have are all listed right here. Say that I have somebody who's new that I'm also tracking, when their dates are for shooting star, certified, sensational start. I also put that on here. Okay. Since Sentsy Club running, I'm big on Sentsy Club. I put their names right here if they're running. Make sure you double check, because for whatever reason, we can't see, if somebody skipped it. Make sure you put their names only if they're running that month. And then I personally send out extra happy mail for Sentsy Club that's running. I put what I put in there. I make a sticky note of exactly what I send them so I can follow up. Okay. I have the date beside the names of what day I send that, and I follow up. Mystery box. If I'm doing a mystery box, a mystery bag, whatever curated stuff I'm doing, I put that info right here. I put what I put in it, who ordered it, you know the drill. Okay. So that is something that I will share with you guys. It is so easy for me, especially because, like I said, I have a 15-month-old, and this can go with me in the living room. That's where we spend a lot of our times. Zane wants to tear up my office when he's in here, and it's a hot mess. Okay. So that is the monthly list printed off. Okay. Another thing that I utilize, every single day of the week. I work Monday through Friday. Of course, I am open for my customers on the weekend. I'm not, when I'm awake, I'm open for them. But let me share my.
So you're working all the time. You're not working just Monday to Friday. You're working all the time. Just say it like it is. You're constantly working.
Well, let me show you first. Okay. I have a happy planner and I have daily labels that are written out, printed off. That's upside down. Okay. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then I have ones that are first of the month. See if I can find it. First of the month, middle of the month, and end of the month. Okay. Like I said, I am paper pencil, so that's what you get. But let me share my screen so you guys can see what that looks like. So I have these, I typed them up in Canva, and as I need to change them, I do, but then I just go to avery.com and I upload them onto a 4x2 label and I print them off. That way I can stick them directly in my planner and it's easy peasy, easy way to go. Okay. So here it literally tells me every single day what I am doing on Monday. So this is what I'm focused on today. Okay. Whatever else I need to do, I'm also adding to that, but this is the non-negotiable list. So posting in my VIP page, I do a text challenge. I will talk to you guys about that for my frontline and downline that opt in. And then I also do follow-ups. That's the day I do follow-ups at least one time a week. Okay. That holds me accountable. And that's a non-negotiable for me. And you can see through Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then of course I had an extra Monday because I print them off using all of the stickers. But that's really, really, it's for me to hold myself accountable. And I share it with my team and my group as well. Make sure I am doing the income producing activities, because if I was just to fly by the seat of my pants, I wouldn't remember to do half of these things. Okay. So, and if you guys have any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. I don't know if there's question and answer at the end of this. I can't remember or not. But the third thing, this is what I am really, oh, wait, actually, sorry. Let me show you guys this. Share screen. Let me show you guys the first of the month, middle of the month, end of the month. Okay.
I mean, it'd be great if we could see what she's showing them, but obviously we can't see the screen that she's sharing, unfortunately. At least I have less names and personal info to blur out in the video when editing, but still, like, it'd be great if we could see it.
So this right here, these are also printed off on the Avery labels. And I make sure that first of the month, this is what I have to do for my team and my group. 5th of the month, this is what I have to do. 15th, end of the month. Okay. This is also a system that helps.
I just don't understand really what's the point of this video being on YouTube, because like I said, we can't see what she's showing to the team on the training. We can just hear her talking, and it's fine for us, for anti-MLM movement, because we can hear what she's saying, we can debunk or you can comment. But if you're an MLM person and you're watching this as a training, then it's really useless because you can't see what she's showing.
Keep me accountable with recognition, with shout outs, with different types of emails, with when I need to do banners, front load parties. Like you can see exactly what I'm doing each time of the month, because, having a 15-month-old, my brain does not work half the time. So this is especially important that I have something that I can just glance at and say, okay, check it off. I literally draw a line through it. Sometimes I'll write extra notes on what I do. If not, I know it's done because I crossed it off. Okay, so number 3, I'm really excited about this. I told Sarah about this last week. I just created a new onboarding system for newbies. What I was seeing, what I used to use, I would have an email that I typed up that I would literally just copy and paste as I got their email from Workstation, where I asked them what their email was. And then I was having to attach all these documents, okay? For me, that wasn't working anymore. And for a lot of you and a lot of your teamies, you need something extremely simple. Okay. I have been that person that is like, okay, boards, you scare me to death. If you guys are watching this and boards scares you, listen. Okay. I am not a tech person. Like I said, I'm paper pencil all day long. My notes are right here. I am literally checking them off. Boards is really easy. Just download the app, go to boards.com and listen to me. Okay. So what I did, I transferred everything that I was doing via email into a board's newbie onboarding training. It's one link. It is absolutely fantastic. And let me see if I can pull it up because I'm really excited to show you guys this. All right, let me. All right. Let's see if this works. Okay. I think you guys are on the right screen. Okay, so when you go to boards, you can create anything you want to, okay? Essentially, you just create a board, okay? So this is my board right here, new teamie onboarding, and you literally press the add button. You can add images, you can add text, you can do anything you want to. So as I add stuff, it saves. This is completely free, by the way, and it is the greatest thing in the world, okay? So as I go through this, this is my favorite thing. I literally go to the share button and the link is copied and I just send that, okay? And I'm going to show you guys as far as I went so I can literally copy and paste because I just don't have the time. These people need, listen, these people that are joining need all the training in the world and you are there as their sponsor for a reason. You need to give them this information, you need to be there for them, but it needs to be simple and easy, okay? So they literally, I made this on Canva, welcome to Feed to Faith. That is my team's name. And then this is just a little note from me, okay? Now what? It has an entire list that I typed up of what they need to do now. It's fantastic. And all I did, guys, all I did was press add. Page I learned is what I should have done because I can do text and images together. But if you're like me, I literally just pressed text and then I pressed image separately.
MLM people like to say that you are your own boss when you join Sentsy or any other MLM out there. And now we're seeing this top MLM leader giving tasks and telling people what they need to be doing. If you are your own boss and it is your own business, why do you have this lady and anyone else who you joined under? Why are they telling you exactly what you need to do? If it's your own business, it's because it's not really your own business. You're an independent contractor.
Okay. It's very easy, very simple. Don't let it scare you. Okay. So I numbered them how they need to go through it. How and when we get paid, I literally typed this up. So they can't tell me they don't have this information. Okay. A lot of stuff has gone through with the first things first checklist, but I highlight here in the very first thing that they need to do. You need to log into Workstation and you need to complete this in the next 24 to 48 hours. I talk about the importance of it. I talk about everything they need to do. And if you guys need access to this, I will absolutely share this with you guys. I don't know. I guess I can just put it in the comments, right? Okay, there it is. Don't reinvent the wheel, but this is I've had, let's see, 3 or 4 reinstatements and 2 new teamies this month. And so far I've asked them how they like it and they really like it. And if they've given me feedback, I've added it to here. But Shooting Star, like I said, it goes over that. And then the image, I'm really big on these trackers. They're right there for them. They can print them off. They can put them in their phone. Now this isn't just a send and walk away. This is a send and I'm walking them through this, but this is to where they have everything. Did y'all get that? Oh, wait, here. That's 2 hosts and panelists. Here's everyone. There you go. Did you guys get it now? Hopefully it did. Okay. Perfect. And then walks them through what certified is, the tracker, sensational.
Oh God, she's using WebEx, isn't she? I used to use WebEx in my old job and I hated it. I hated WebEx. It's the worst. And their customer support is the worst.
We'll start level 1 through 3. The tracker, or not the tracker, I'm sorry, the details of that compensation plan. And then it just walks through different things that are really important for them to go into. Okay. Another board that I created is this verbiage for new teamies. What I was seeing is that when I was starting to walk them through everything, I was saying the same thing over and over. So why not make it super simple for myself and create something to where I can literally copy and paste it and send it to them. Here we go. I literally copy and paste. I wrote up what I say. It's in my type of verbiage, but it's here for me to literally go on here, copy and paste. Okay. From the moment that they join. Okay. Okay. So that is what I'm really, really excited about. Like I said, that has been extremely helpful for them. And I did ask them, feedback on it. I'm very big at if something doesn't work or if it doesn't make sense to somebody, I need to change it. I think I learned that a lot with special education, with being a teacher. I analyze a lot of the stuff I do. I don't change it immediately, but if it's not working for me anymore, I need to change it. And this is super.
I don't know if she mentioned that earlier. She was a special education teacher. That's a little bit sad to me, that she was working at a job where she really makes a difference, where she helps those who need it and she makes a difference. And she ended up in Sentsy, on top of a pyramid scheme, a product-based pyramid scheme, in my opinion.
Super, super simple, for me, especially, to give all the information. Okay. Something else I learned, I just attended a boot camp recruiting training the other week. And something I learned about that I did not know about. Okay. On your phone, you have the opportunity to go in and change text replacement. So when you are typing a word and you're doing the spelling all wrong, okay? And it gives you that word that you can click for you to spell it correctly. You can actually go into your settings and change. If you were to type in a word like club, you can automatically generate the club link. Something that you're saying a lot, you can go ahead and put that on your phone. I was mind blown, and I'm so excited that so excited that I can do this. And I've been doing it for a couple of weeks, and it takes a lot of the time away because I say the club word a lot. And the website's very easy peasy. I don't have to go to my website. I don't have to copy and paste or anything like that. So if you have an iPhone, I don't know if this works for an Android. But what you're going to do, if you go to settings, general, keyboard, and go to text replacement, you can add any link in there and whatever word you wanted to populate. Like I said, I have club and the club link comes up. Okay. I have link tree and the link tree link pops up. You just have to make sure that you don't like throw your phone, because it gets annoying at times when you're not wanting the link. And you type too fast and then the link comes up, you have to delete it. Okay. But it takes a lot of time away. So that's very, very helpful. You can do it with PWS. You can, have www. Have your PWS pop up, whatever. Okay. Another system that I use is Hit 'em Up. I do pay for this monthly, but Hit 'em Up, I use for follow-ups with my customers. And I also use for Monday text challenges. Okay. So Monday text challenges, I do for my frontline who opt in, and I do for my downline that opt in. What a Monday text challenge is I am simply going into that, and whatever I am wanting them to focus on, or I feel like they need to work on, or they need help with, I'm giving them a challenge. Now, whether they accept to do it or not, that's on them, but I have put the challenge out there. Okay. So I put that in Hit 'em Up, and then there's already the group on there. And I just literally press send all the way through the group of Hit 'em Up. Okay. Like I said, I do pay for that. There is a free trial run, but it makes sense for me monthly to use that because I use it for my VIP pay, or my VIPs, my clubbers, Monday text challenges. It's a wonderful app. All right. Another system that I use weekly emails. Okay. If you do not have Gmail, please go ahead and get a free Gmail account. I highly recommend utilizing every single aspect that Gmail has: the Google Drive, the Google Docs, the Google Forms, everything like that. But I send weekly emails to my customers, and I send weekly Monday tip emails to my team and my group. If I don't send it to my entire group, because I have directors down the lineage, I will send a copy to my directors for them to edit and send to their own people. Okay. So weekly emails, customers, it's just letting them know what's going on. So the one that I send either on Friday or Saturday. I type it up in Google Docs. I put the images already in there, and then I can literally copy and paste into the workstation email, and send to all of my contacts. Okay. Show all, select, send to all. So I just let them know what's going on. I let them know, remind them that it's 10% off. I let them know that the Cinderella princess stuff was coming Monday, which is today. Just whatever's going on, club, I talk about whatever I need to in that to keep them up to date. With team tips, group tips, whatever.
That is so exhausting. That is so much work. But I mean, it makes sense for her because she's at the top and she's actually making money with all these things that she's doing and keeping the people motivated and whatnot. It's so exhausting if you have to do all of this with like the list of people and all the notes, dates and stuff. And then on top of that, you have these emails, and the majority of people are not making any profit. They're doing all of this work for free. I'm getting exhausted and sleepy just from listening to how much work goes into this.
I also let them know what's coming up. If we had a team meeting, I let them know about that, different things like that. Okay. And lastly, I talked about the coaching calls. For coaching calls, I use Calendly, Calendly. I use that. It is free. You just go in, you select whatever days you want to be able to do coaching calls. For me, it's Tuesday, Thursday. You pick the times, however many calls you want to be able to do that day. You send the link out, and then people can sign up for different dates. I don't have time to text every single person about that. So that's something that I open up at the beginning of each month, now that I'm doing actual calls again, or I choose exactly who I want to work with. But they fill out a form that is at least 48 hours before the call. Okay. So they're doing PRV.
They like to say that they choose who they work with, but I'd love to know, have you ever rejected anyone? Probably not.
Looking at their business. Okay. I want them to assess their business before we even get on the phone, and I want them to send me the form. Okay. So they are assessing what's going on with their PRV. Where's their PRV coming from? Recruiting, leadership. Okay. If they're not a leader yet, obviously they can't do that. But what I do is once they send that back to me, at least 48 hours before our call, I am able to go on there, pull up the reporting tab. My son is crying, so I'm going to have to wrap this up quick. I'm able to pull up the reporting tab, look at where their PRV is, if they have any teamies, what I need to do to help them best. And then I create an action plan. I'm able to type it up after our call, email it to them so they are able to, one, be held accountable, know what we talked about. And I can remember, even though I wrote notes on the call, that I sent them the email of what exactly we talked about. So they can't be like, Amber, we didn't talk about that. Okay. So yeah, those are the systems that I use. I hope that was helpful for you guys.
Oh, that's how she ends it. Okay, that's a very sudden. I guess her baby was crying, so it kind of makes sense. But yeah, I mean, watching the YouTube video, like I said, because you can't really see if you're a new rep and you're trying to watch this as a training and you're trying to learn something. I think it's probably hard because you didn't see anything that she was actually that she was showing on the call. I don't think it's very helpful to the MLM people. It's helpful to anti-MLM people like myself to react to it. I guess it was a little bit boring, wasn't it? At least she wasn't yelling. If you made it through to the end, thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate you. You're a trooper. We're getting through them even when they're a little bit boring, even when they're not as scandalous. But don't forget to click the like and subscribe button if you'd like to support my channel. That's a nice way to do that. And as always, big shout out to all my channel members. Thank you guys for being here, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.